Hi there, my name is Cole Rademacher and I'm a failure analysis engineer with Covalent. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about fractographic failure analysis and go over a case study so we can kind of look at the general workflow. Recently I had a client who was having an issue with some implantable pulse generators. The wire leads connecting the implantable pulse generator to the display on the outside of the body were fracturing and failing while in service, which is obviously a huge risk for the patient's health and safety. So the client was very interested in resolving this issue with efficiency and quality. Here at Covalent, we have state-of-the-art fractographic failure analysis capabilities. When I was handling this project, a big focus of it was the optical imaging and scanning electron microscopy of the fracture surface. With optical imaging and scanning electron microscopy of the fracture surface, you can deduce fracture mechanisms and fracture modes and get a better understanding of the root cause of the failure. In conjunction with scanning electron microscopy and optical imaging, we also performed a mechanical cross-section to corroborate the conclusions that we found from SEM and optical imaging. What we found was that the wires were fracturing in a brittle failure mode due to overload, and we communicated that to the client. But an interesting thing is that the samples were not anticipated to fail in a brittle nature. So we did some investigation and realized that the material selection they had chosen for their wires were incompatible, dissimilar metals, and it was causing embrittlement through the drawing process. So we got to put together a lot of data and put together a report, deliver it to the client, and help them navigate an issue with their failing wires and ultimately increase the safety of the patients that have these implantable pulse generators in them. Please feel free to contact us through our website if you have any fractographic failure analysis needs. We're happy to work with you and we will do the best job that we can.